Alright, welcome back to Around on the Bike Space Camp. Today we're going towards Orford Castle, and there are so many things on this route that it might turn into 2 episodes. Otherwise it would be, I think, too long. But we'll see how much I actually stop and look at. So I'm just packing up the last bits and bobs and then we go. As I rolled out of a lane, I noticed John, a neighbor across the street, and I decided to stop and say hello. Hello.
That looks cool.
You're in my video now.
Oh, am I?
You are as well.
Where are you going?
Fantastic.
Where are you off to?
Just up to Orford Castle.
Oh, Orford
Yeah.
Castle, yeah.
And then so I'm taking one way up and another way down. And a little bit other stuff on the way as well.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Brilliant.
Lovely.
Just a day trip.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care.
They are such nice people, John and Bryony. You can't be meticulous enough when choosing your neighbors. I was now riding out of Braintree, heading northeast towards Halstead. The roads here are curvy and nice, but I have been on them before, and therefore I had decided to turn off the A131 as I had plotted my route to take me via Pebmarsh and Bures Hamlet. By doing so, I found myself on small gravel roads, something I had not yet experienced in the UK. It was exciting to say the least, and it would have been fun to speed up a tad. But with all the farms around here, I thought there might be horses around, so better not. I've just been on this really cool, unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles road, and it's fantastic, just a small gravel road. And I stopped here because I saw these blackberry bushes. I love them. I like them when they are like that, not totally right. I'm just having a couple of berries and then we carry on.
I'm a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat me like a son anywhere I go. And even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone.
I carried on road B1087 via Nyland and Raydon. And in doing so, you might realize that I have now crossed into Suffolk. So, in this episode we venture a bit further than Essex. I have to say that building my route with absolutely no knowledge of the roads, landscape and terrain has proven to be a winning concept. For me, I can imagine other motorcyclists finding these roads that I like so much a bit too slow and boring. But I want to drink in the landscape and smell the farms and inhale the ride. For me, this is rider's heaven.
I have learned that no one else can carry this load. It's a train where I'm the only passenger on board. Oh, there is beauty to enjoy on this road, but even so...
At Capel St Mary I ended up on the A12, just to pass Ipswich really. I don't particularly like riding on big roads, but they do have one advantage: the more frequent occurrence of petrol stations. I pulled into Esso for some coffee, orange juice and a sandwich.
I'm alone, I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. On my own.
After zigzagging myself out from the Esso service station, I continued north on A12, then turned east onto the A14, crossing the Orwell River on the Orwell Bridge. This 43-meter high concrete box girder bridge has a span of 190 meters, which, at the time of its construction in 1982, was the longest pre-stressed concrete span in the UK. Including the two adjacent anchor spans, the total length of the bridge is 1,287 meters. One of the rewards with riding these smaller countryside roads is that you never know what you might run into. In Butley, I found myself at a flooded creek where traffic was diverted. I thought that maybe I could get across though, so I asked the people in charge for advice.
Do you think I can get through with this? Is it only the water? It's only the water.
Well, yeah. But it's up to your knees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's about a foot. The middle is about a foot the whole way through.
Okay. It's been through quite a lot, this one, but I can just as well take. Where would I go then? Up here?
Where are you going?
Orford Castle.
Yeah, right and right again.
Right and right again.
Yeah, and then you'll come to. Yeah, just keep going right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep turning right.
Yeah, not with the rest.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
On my little detour around the flooded river, I passed this pig's farm. You can't really see them from here in the video, but there were some pretty cute piglets in this field.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me.
The rain had caused more floodings than just that one river. Also, the streets of Orford had big puddles as I rolled into town.
Harder for me, oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just lovers, 'cause under the covers, baby, you're showing me how to be fearless. No one can hear us. You're throwing the pillars through the floor. Now put your love in love. And I want your body. You know I want your body. I want your body, body.
All right, we have arrived here at Orford Castle. We're gonna go and have a look. And as usual, I haven't read up enough yet on this, so I'm gonna do some nice, get some nice shots, put some nice music on, and then make a brilliant voiceover.
Orford Castle was built between 1175 and 1173 by Henry II of England to secure the royal power in the region. The design of this castle is unique for the time it was built, with its circular center tower and a cross-section with 3 rectangular towers, built out from the 15 meters wide structure.
Oh, hello.
That's too many.
Oh. It's okay if I'm filming your dog. My wife's gonna love that one.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Can I say hello?
Yeah, she'll give kisses.
Oh yes. Kelly is jealous now.
The best chambers were designed to catch the early morning sun, whilst the various parts of the keep were draft-proofed with doors and carefully designed windows. Originally, the roof of the keep, above the upper hall, would have formed a domed effect, with a tall steeple above it.
What a view.
Much of the interior is built with high-quality ashlar stonework. Some of the timbers were brought from as far as Scarborough, and the detailed stonework being carved from limestone and Caen in Normandy. Orford Castle was surrounded by a curtained wall with probably 4 flanking towers and a fortified gatehouse protecting a relatively small courtyard. Legend claims that a wild man, thought to be a merman, caught by fishermen around 1167 was held in the prison cells in the cellar. He later escaped from the castle, and the incident appears to have encouraged the wild men carvings on local Baptist fonts.
So I wasn't allowed to fly a drone here. I asked why and they explained. I understand and I'm not going to fly. Very nice people in there. Very cool castle. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? It's not typical architecture for this place in the world and that time of history. It's very cool. Well, back to Betty. Black clouds. Shame really that I wasn't allowed to fly the drone, but hey, that's what it is. Now we're carrying on to the next site that I want to visit. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a huge difference from this one, both in history and in the amount of empiric evidence that surrounds it. And yeah, let's just go there.
But before leaving Orford, I thought I'd just have a quick look at the little harbour that I've heard so much about.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running and blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car.
To resist to stop here down at the fishing harbour. Just to have a quick look.
Don't need you here to say you're sorry.
From Orford Harbour you can take a ferry across to the Orford Ness Wilderness Reserve. The ferry can take 12 passengers over the River Ore, but tickets are in very high demand and frequently sell out. So it's recommended you book early to avoid disappointments. I hope you liked this episode, and if you didn't, please share it with someone who might. But if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell symbol for notifications. If you want to become a part of the Around on a Bike community, get early access to my videos, your name in the end credit, a bunch of my stickers and other perks. Join the channel or become a patron. Links in the description below.
You said this is something